Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a first-time watcher, glad to have you here. If you're a returning favorite, welcome back. It is the week of Yankee Candle's Halloween launch, right? It's August 23rd, this coming Saturday. And I was able to find out some more information about fragrances that we haven't seen or heard of before. From what I'm being told, and if this is 100% true, I did speak to someone and they have smelled these and seen these. This could be a really exciting year for Yankee. Really exciting. Like, haven't been this exciting in probably a decade. So we all know that we're getting these candles, right? We're getting the, playful labels here. So vanilla coffee is back, right? Blood orange pumpkin is back. Of course, witch's brew is back. And then the two standouts and the two shockers for me from this collection is the Forbidden Apple, which is a returning favorite from, 7-8 years ago. And then Trick or Treat. So I did speak to someone about Trick or Treat because I was like, it's either candy corn or it's, the swirl, the candy corn and the buttercream. So what they told me was they never smelled the original candy corn or the swirl candle. But what they told me was it smells just like candy corn to them, which is exciting, right? Because Yankee had a really good candy corn for many years, discontinued it for whoever knows why, and came out with some wacky stuff. Enchantress Spell, Midnight Moon or whatever that was. Haunted Hayride. I know people love Haunted Hayride. I was not a fan of it scent-wise, but imagery-wise and story-wise and the purple wax, perfect for Halloween. Then they had like another, they had that candy corn confection, right? Sweet confection and sweet treats or whatever that was. It was like a cotton candy beverage. So good to see that we're having some returning favorites come back. So hopefully this is the candy corn that we've been looking for and wanting to come back. And the same thing with the Forbidden Apple. That is the same. Witch's Brew. So it's going to come in two labels, right? We're going to have the fun label right here, call it fun label, call it cute label, whatever. And then we're going to have the more traditional kind of spooky-ish label here, which is this. You can actually find this in your local Target right now. Comes in the 2-wick and also the single wick. So that is going to be available, as is Mystical Tarot card. You can get this in Target as well. I am loving this fragrance so far. I'm going to have a post-burn review on it this week before the launch. Absolutely loving it. I did return the single wick when I was able to find the 2-wick because I'm still like 2 wicks all day long on these. The issue with these sometimes is they get a really deep wax pull, as you can tell. Really deep wax pull. And I'm going to stay on top of trimming them. I trim every time before I burn it. But it's a great new fragrance. And I said the other day, I think it was on my Instagram, and I said, hey, this is probably going to be this probably is their best new Halloween fragrance in the past couple years, right? Banana Toffee. It has its lovers. I get it. I got heat for that. Blood Orange Pumpkin. Okay. But then the other ones, I think this is one of the better new fragrances. I think probably the best. Until I found out about this other collection that's launching as well this Saturday. And it's got that more of a traditional spooky vibe. So we've got a couple new fragrances. So there's actually 4 new fragrances coming out that no one's really seen before. I haven't even seen picture labels. I have some names and I have descriptions for some of them, just because they weren't able to 100% confirm all of it, but I do have some of it here. So, and this is where my conversation goes back a few months ago, where I said that someone told me that they were bringing back returning favorites in Halloween. Well, we're going to have candy corn, hopefully, right? We have forbidden apple. But the third one might just be ghostly treats. And it is in the form of, it's called, where is it here? Spooky Sweets. So ghostly treats, spooky sweets. And it was described to me as a marshmallow and vanilla fragrance. So we could have ghostly treats coming back, which is exciting. Because we haven't seen that in a couple years. Oh gosh, it's been over 10 years since we've seen spooky treats. And again, I'm not saying, because I can't confirm it is. I'm just going by what I was told. So spooky sweets is coming back. Or spooky sweets is new, which it could be ghostly treats. Then we have 3 other fragrances, and the names are kind of put together here. Phantom Bookshop. Something Bookshop, but they thought it was Phantom Bookshop. So we'll see how that goes. That's gonna be like a bookshop type, leathery vibe there. Pages, ink, things of that nature. And then there's another fragrance called something that wasn't quite sure the name. Potions, right? Something along those lines. Something potions. Potions could be also intertwined with something else. And then the last one here, which kind of intrigues me a little bit, it's, again, Mystic Toy Shop, something along the lines, but it's definitely a toy shop kind of candle from what I'm told. Again, I didn't see labels, I didn't get 100% confirmation, but it's along those lines. But there's definitely 4 new fragrances in this spookier kind of collection that we haven't seen before. So, like I said, they're there. We'll find out hopefully earlier in the week, get some more confirmation, but they smelled them, they've seen them. That's what I've got for you there. Accessory wise, no quite new replacement for Boney Buns yet, but we are going to kind of see the mix of spooky and cute accessories. So I will be at the store first thing on Saturday to pick all these up, because this coupon here, you limit free, buy 2, get 2 free. Bring a wife, bring a spouse, bring a husband. That's what I'm going to do. And hopefully get all these on the buy 2, get 2, because you're only limited to 2 free candles, right? So I definitely want to get the Forbidden Apple and the Trick or Treat in this form, and I want to get the 4 new ones there. And if they intrigue me, definitely more of the ghostly treats, sweet treats. Hope it's ghostly treats. We'll find out. But I just want to let you guys know that don't skimp on Halloween this year from Yankee. I think it's definitely worth taking a look at, whether you're going to be in store or shopping online. I'm really excited based on what I've heard. So they're not keeping up with Kringle for sure, but at least we're getting something more out of them for Halloween. And honestly, I get why they're trying to promote this collection, because it probably sits better, with the younger audience, right? College, right out of college, so on. The whole QC theme. But honestly, I think they're missing the mark. They should be promoting the spookier stuff, right? If they've got 4 new fragrances here, they should be promoting the hell out of that, because they're going to get the Halloween crowd. They're missing out, I think. So definitely tell your Halloween friends, if they want some spooky fragrances, this could be the year from Yankee. Could be. I'm hoping it is. I have high hopes, so we'll see. But either way, I will report back on Halloween if I get more information throughout the week. But definitely Saturday at some point. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, stay safe out there.